A fire department or fire brigade is a public or private organization that provides predominantly emergency firefighting and rescue services for a certain jurisdiction, which is typically a municipality, county, or fire protection district. A fire department usually contains one or more fire stations within its boundaries, and may be staffed by career firefighters, volunteer firefighters, or a combination thereof. A fire department may also provide fire protection or fire prevention services, whereby firefighters visit homes and give fire safety advice and fit smoke alarms for members of the public. In many countries, fire protection or prevention is seen as an important role for the fire service, as preventing a fire from occurring in the first place can save lives and property. Organization. Fire departments are organized in a system of administration, services, training, and operations. For example, administration is responsible for supervision, budgets, policy, and human resources. Service offers protection, safety, and education to the public. Training prepares skilled people with the knowledge to perform their duties. Operations performs the tasks to successfully save the public from harm. A fire service is normally set up where it can have fire stations and sophisticated fire engines strategically deployed throughout the area it serves, so that dispatchers can send fire engines, fire trucks, or ambulances from the fire stations closest to the incident. Larger departments have branches within themselves to increase efficiency, composed of volunteers, support, and research. Volunteers give advantages to the department in a state of emergency. Support, organizing the resources within and outside of the department. Research is to give advantages in new technologies for the department. Jurisdiction. A fire department's jurisdiction is organized by the governmental body that controls the department, although there are private fire services as well. This comes from a municipality, county, prefecture, state, province, or nation type of government. The most common type of government control is at the municipality level. The jurisdiction size and organization would be set up by a department or the government in charge of these duties. This deals with the placement of fire stations, equipment, and personnel within the area of control. Fire departments periodically survey their jurisdiction areas and use the data for redeploying proper coverage. This data comes from travel time, range from station, and/or a population survey. This brings equal service to the entire community and gives the department efficient places to launch operations. History. Ancient Rome. The earliest known fire department was formed in ancient Rome by Ignatius Rufus, who used his slaves to provide a free fire service. These men fought fires using bucket chains and also patrolled the streets with the authority to impose corporal punishment upon those who violated fire prevention codes. The Emperor Augustus established a public fire department in 24 BCE, composed of 600 slaves distributed amongst 7 fire stations in Rome, 1600s and 1700s. Property insurance companies, public funding, and improved firefighting technology. Fire departments were again formed by property insurance companies beginning in the 17th century after the Great Fire of London in 1666. The first insurance brigades were established the following year. Others began to realize that a lot of money could be made from this practice, and 10 more insurance companies set up in London before 1832. The Alliance, Atlas, Globe, Imperial, London, Protector, a Royal Exchange, Sun Union and Westminster. Each company had its own fire mark, a durable plaque that would be affixed to the building exterior. A company's fire brigade would not extinguish a burning building if it did not have the correct fire mark. Amsterdam also had a sophisticated firefighting system in the late 17th century, under the direction of artist Jan van der Heyden, who had improved the designs of both fire hoses and fire pumps. The city of Boston, Massachusetts, established America's first publicly funded, paid fire department in 1679. Fire insurance made its debut in the American colonies in South Carolina in 1736. But it was Benjamin Franklin who imported the London model of insurance. He established the colony's first fire insurance company in Philadelphia named the Philadelphia Contribution Ship, as well as its associated Union Volunteer Fire Company, which was an unpaid company. In 1754, Halifax, Nova Scotia established the Halifax Regional Fire and Emergency, which is today Canada's oldest fire department. In 1773, the city of Petersburg, Virginia established one of the first fire departments in the United States, and it was also made up of unpaid volunteers. 1800s. Fire companies and municipal fire departments in the 19th century. The practice of fire brigades refusing to put out fires in buildings that were uninsured led to the demand of central command for fire companies. Cities began to form their own fire departments as a civil service to the public, obliging private fire companies to shut down, many merging their fire stations into the city's fire department. In 1833, London's 10 independent brigades all merged to form the London Fire Engine Establishment, with James Braidwood as the chief officer. Braidwood had previously been the fire chief in Edinburgh, where the world's first municipal fire service was founded in 1824, and he is now regarded, along with Van der Heyden, as one of founders of modern firefighting. The LFE then was incorporated into the city's Metropolitan Fire Brigade in 1865 under Massey Shaw. Established in 1853, the Cincinnati Fire Department is the oldest paid fully professional municipal fire department in the United States. In 1879, Notre Dame University established the first university-based fire department in the United States. 1900s. Motorized fire departments. In 1906, the first motorized fire department was organized in Springfield, Massachusetts. After Knox Automobile of Springfield produced the first modern fire engine 1 year earlier.